Hi, I'm Zach.
And I'm Alex, and on today's episode of Bike Matters, we're going to be briefly looking at the re-release of retro scooters in 2018. Of course, there's been a recent surge in popularity with cafe races, classic bikes, so we decided why not have a quick video on the recent re-releases of these bikes, but with the modern twists.
So first up, the Honda C90 Cub and Super Cub. Now these bikes were so popular in the 1950s onwards and are just a sort of a classic bike, if you know what I mean. Obviously they've stuck with the original styling and design of the bikes, however they have got the modern tech specs. They've got ABS, analog, LCD, heads-up displays on them, full LED lighting. We're unsure of the price at the moment, but they have stuck with the styling of them and of course are Euro compliant.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just re-releasing this bike to capture that market of people that are...
It's going to be popular, it's going to work, it's going to work.
Now, Lambretta here have announced the V Special series to basically celebrate their 70th anniversary. Of course, the Lambretta being re-released is causing a bit of controversy. I mean, some of them are saying that it's not really a Lambretta at all, but of course, either way, they're re-releasing their V50, V125, V200 editions. And of course, the brand name Lambretta is going to be on there. It does look like a very nice bike. It's going to have some like LED lights, indicators, stuff like that. Some nice modern tech on there. Of course, it might be something that they've considered doing because back in the day, the Vespa Piaggio and Lambretta was quite a fierce rivalry. So having the Lambretta back on the market, might see a bit of units sold.
See, the thing is, they work well. Their only downfall being the fact that they're not in a Centi because they have to be Euro 4 compliant, which is a lot of the older boys, the guys who used to ride them in the 50s and 60s won't buy them because they're not those bikes. But they look brilliant, so it may well work, and I hope it does.
Yeah, definitely.
So, as I've spoken about in another video, the Schematic Turismo Technica is now being distributed to dealers across the UK. At the moment, this is just the 125cc version. We are waiting for the higher cc 200 versions. They're eye-catching bikes. I think they've done a really good job with the TTs. The Turismo Leggera they originally brought out were a good bike to get them going in the market, granted, but various engine sizes, they look good. They've just got a few more tech specs. They'll have a price to it, but again, should work.
Yeah, good looking bike as well. I mean, can't go wrong with that.
Not at all.
Now, of course, there's other manufacturers running on this same trend as well. Now, one to mention is the Peugeot Django. I think it is a great looking bike, and it's something that Peugeot are going to be releasing to that same sort of market with the classic styling. There's other options. I mean, the AJS Medina, the WK Retro Sport, and there is other options out there. But I mean, the Peugeot Django is one to highlight because that is a great option.
The paintwork is a classic on it, the two-tone.
They get other colour options as well. I mean, can't go wrong at all.
Big fan of those. Now, of course, we can't forget the motorcycles doing the same. So Yamaha released the XSR a few years ago. Since then, there's been the SCR, the Abarth versions. We won't go into too much detail about it. This is meant to be about scooters, but finding a sports heritage range is a great idea because, again, these bikes they're following stylings from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and it's nice to have them back. And again, people will buy them. It's going to work.
Yeah, definitely great looking bikes, and I've heard that they are very smooth to ride.
They're popular. The 60th anniversary edition they brought out not long ago, the yellow and black, just sold like a dream. They made so much money from that.
Bike. So that just about sums up our quick retro scooters and briefly motorcycles of 2018. Of course, if you've got any classic scooters that you're looking to insure, or even a brand new classic styled scooter, we are the insurer for you. Of course, give us a call and we can look at quoting any scooters you have. So of course, subscribe, leave a comment, and thanks for watching.
Thanks.